I built a real Batmobile out of Legos. Wait, no, not that. That. It's like 20 feet long, has basically every gadget you can imagine, and is made from thousands of Legos. It was extremely hard to make, and part of the reason for my longest video drought in the 10 years of this channel. But we are doing some big things and have more projects in the works than ever before. Here's a no context montage of the last 3 months. Don't make me turn it on. Subscribe for all of that. But I've always loved Batman, and the Batmobile is like the holy grail of his gadgets. Also, I was way into Legos as a kid, and I always wanted to build something like super big. Now that I'm an adult and have adult money, I can do this. We're gonna need a lot of Legos. Oh, they only have 2? Mission failed. Didn't have the right type of Legos and didn't have enough. I got a corn dog instead. We need a new plan. Clearly, we can't buy Legos off the shelf. This full-size Lego Bugatti used over 1 million specific pieces.
1 million Lego Technic elements.
All assembled by hand. Took an entire team months.
13,000 man-hours.
That sounds horrible. One thing that seems to be causing problems are the curves.
There is no straight line on the car, so we had to come up with a way how to replicate the surface of the car with Lego Technic.
I mean, Legos are flat, square bricks, so making any sort of curve is going to be extremely difficult. Let's make a Batmobile with no curves. You know, maybe something like the Tumbler. But I found these flat Lego plates that I think would be perfect for this build. Now it's just a matter of That's childhood right there. That could be a Batmobile, right? I'm Batman. This is gonna take a while. This is so chaotic. Oh, I got it. He looks dead. This isn't, they are all individually wrapped, so we're gonna have to unwrap all of these.
3, 2, 1, go.
You got 14, damn bro.
We have the bare knuckle unboxing champion right here with us. What do you have to say for yourself this afternoon?
I'm so honored, guys.
Who drove you today to be the best?
Like literally drove me, he drove me here.
It would be awesome if we could order like custom Lego parts from Lego, but just the scale of this thing makes that very difficult. So we're gonna have to get creative and make our own. I'm basically gonna make giant Lego sheets. We can like laser cut or score and snap to make all the fun parts that we want. As a kid, my friends would get mad if I ever, broke the Legos to make new pieces or used anything but Legos. But I would use Legos with everything. And it would always be way cooler because I'd shove RC car parts and rockets in there. And I was thinking actually to share the love, I'm gonna FaceTime a couple of you guys to give away giant Lego sets, like the good ones that I always wanted as a kid. If I call you and you want something else, we can talk about that too. If you wanna win some of those, just follow my Instagram, like and comment on the Batman picture and I'll pick some people. But the name of the game for this is gonna be balancing coolness and functionality while making as much as we can out of Legos. So in this Bugatti vid, they say
90% of our car had to be built from Lego Technic elements.
and use a metal chassis and wheels. But they made the entire engine out of tiny Lego motors. That sounds like a fucking nightmare. Doesn't look very fast either. No disrespect to them, by the way, but a dune buggy chassis and motor we can actually rip around. Like biggest unboxing.
I know.
New iPhone 12 Pro Max SR. Any second now. We got like 1,000 cameras on this thing. Give me a little bit of work.
Little work involved.
It's now setting in. But to keep it in that Lego spirit, we ripped literally everything off that wasn't absolutely necessary for it to work. The seats, gone. The floor, gone. The roll cage, heavily minimized. Do not try this at home, thank you. It was hard to figure out how to go about this project. So what I did first is took some pictures of me in the buggy. Then I brought it into Photoshop to make a design to fit everything while looking as cool as possible. First, the seat position is a no-go. I'm just way too upright to make anything look cool. Yeah, a little too hot.
No, little.
We need low and sleek. So let's recline that seat. There we go. Yeah, we're chilling now.
That'd be kind of sick.
So after some playing around, I finally got a 2D profile that I liked, that we now gotta make 3D. So I took a 3D scan of the buggy with my phone, then I modeled my dream Batmobile on top, taking inspiration from all my favorite Batmobiles. This was one of the most challenging parts. I took the straight angled look from the Tumbler, front end from this Lamborghini concept Batmobile, fins from the old 60s Batmobile, Batwing doors, and the muscle car look from the newest Batmobile. Really happy with how it came out. This was actually super fun to just get really creative and artistic and sculptural and figure out how to design something like this. Now maybe I'm biased, but just tell me this isn't one of the coolest Batmobiles you've seen. I think we're on the right track. Now we gotta make it real. So I was gonna just print templates of each piece to cut out, but I think we can do it a little easier if we use a projector. So I exported all 100 plus pieces, laid them flat on a plane and threw in a ruler too for scaling, and then traced and cut everything out.
We gotta make this look cinematic.
Oh, right.
Like we know what we're doing.
To make sure we get the right angles that they're connected at, I 3D modeled some Lego pieces, printed them out so it would all go together smoothly. I know all the haters are like, technically that's not Legos. Well, technically they're ABS, so technically they're just melted Legos, and technically you're a
You can't talk to them like
We got all the pieces laid out. Now somebody's gotta put them all together.
I got my work cut out for me.
But as I started putting everything together, I got a little uneasy because the parts didn't seem quite right. But I thought, you know, trust the process, move on, everything will be all right. Till finally I put the first wheel cover on and checked it against our drawing.
Looking at the side-by-side picture of the render and the actual shot I just took, somehow my dumbass cut out every single piece twice as big. All of those pieces are wrong.
Basically, the scale that I used to make sure the scaling was correct, I didn't use the correct ruler piece. I used an actual piece that was supposed to go on the buggy that just looked like the ruler.
And now it's twice as big. I wish I was joking.
Back to the drawing board, literally, because I had to retrace and recut out every piece, which was extra soul crushing the second time. Eventually though, I got everything cut out again and started putting it together again.
That's gonna be better. Got the front on. We are making progress finally, and best of all, it is the right size.
Also, what's a Batmobile without gadgets? Even this Lego toy Batmobile has flames out the back, missiles out the front. Let's add flames out the back.
We have not one, not two, not three, but 4 fire extinguishers. You watered down the entire lawn. That's how you watering it.
hoses.
That is not what we mean by hosing down. We're just gonna stay on this brick too, but everything's wet, so. Seriously, don't try this. Not trying to get banned either.
Wow.
Shut up, dude.
Wow, that was
What was that?
the most badass thing
I know, dude.
I have ever seen.
This thing's gonna be so OP. Now let's mount it to our Batmobile made of Legos.
Let's also add those missiles out the front. This is gonna be our rocket. I know it looks tiny, but this thing packs a punch. Call it the ex-wife. Basically, we'll put one of these on each side of the Batmobile. We're gonna shoot it at that wall. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. If we do that for real, we just have to duck, because these things got a lot more kick than I thought. It's like a Tasmanian devil. Yeah, immediately zigzagged, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
so unpredictable. Oh my God.
It hit the wall. It came back at us. Oh, God.
I know.
It's a boomer rocket. That's one thing you don't want. All right, let's also mount this to the Batmobile made of Legos.
That's all the motivation I need to actually do this.
So this is the turn signal, and I think I'm gonna hijack it to shoot the missiles. It's a way better use. Left is the left rocket, and right rocket. Perfect. Clearly, Batman's an intense guy, and maybe not always in the best mental state, which is actually what today's sponsor, BetterHelp, and Mental Health Awareness Month is all about. You know, they advocate for mental health, and will do custom online therapy through video, calls, chats, you know, whatever your comfort level. It can be a great place to turn to. And I think every YouTuber goes through this. Part of the reason for my 3-month drought, definitely been struggling with some personal stuff. I'm sure everyone out there can relate. Careers and relationships can be hard. I hardly ever talk about that stuff on here because, you know, I want to try and entertain and inspire. Actually, working with BetterHelp came along at a perfect time. Sort of have an excuse to let you guys know where I'm at. Whatever you're struggling with, can't be afraid to talk about it. Talk to your friends, family, whoever, just somebody. BetterHelp can be a great resource for that. It's so easy to access. The link down in the description, fill out a couple questions. It'll match you with someone to fit your specific needs. You'll be connected with a therapist in under 48 hours. And they've got over 20,000 therapists in their network. And you also get 10% off your first month with my link below. There's also gotta be a smoke screen. So got a bunch of these military grade smoke devices.
Oh my lord. Cases of them.
Whoa! Oh God! Oh God!
So another thing I really wanted to do was an ejector seat. Did all the calculations so it should be 100% safe, work flawlessly this first time. Oh God. May have f***ed up the calculations. It wasn't the worst. It worked. I don't know why you're freaking out. He's away from the chair. Let me give you a hand here. Yeah, there you go. All things considered, it went pretty well. You literally begged me to sit there not 10 minutes ago.
Just as well. Why are you gonna use this thing? When you had my full perfect body.
I know.
You know how frustrating that is.
Hey!
He is handsome.
Is that what you wanted?
At least people would have known my name.
The actual assembly though, difficult to say the least.
So I am very quickly figuring out there's a reason Legos aren't used at large scale. Small scale Legos are great, but the second you try and scale anything up, it gets really flimsy. You hear that cracking? Things are breaking. Fix those things, more things break. It's like 1,000,000 degrees in here. I've been at this for weeks and weeks and weeks, putting this whole thing together, but I finally think we've got all the panels on. All Legos. Look at that. And it looks crazy. Check this out. The doors go up. Now we can do some detailing though. So if you want to add something, just take like Lego bricks, pick where you want to attach something and just like stick it on. Super satisfying actually. So that's what we're gonna do now. Bit more detail, a couple of cool pieces, some pattern. We've got some headlights here. First look.
Oh, wow.
Dude.
Super trippy. It looks like a glow whip.
It seriously does, man.
Real man. Look at that.
Whoa.
Oh, yep.
That's the sick tail light.
Careful, everybody. Oh.
You don't know how to do it clearly. Oh shit, he's looking.
Oh.
So sick. For the rear lights, I want to do something cool. I'm thinking something like this Lamborghini style, just like slanted arrow look. I made this like Lego holder thing, so I think if we grab our lights, it should fit right in these slots. A little distracting because of all of these colors, so I think we're gonna have to make it like a solid color. Yeah. Looks exactly like the channel logo. A bunch of JLs. Could be why I like it so much, but I do really love this black color, so I think we might have to do the whole Batmobile like this.
All right, so this is the before. That's it. So now that we've got it all black, one thing I'm doing is taking a little bit of silver paint and just adding a little bit of detail, some of the bricks here. It'll give it a nice like weathered look, some really nice accents. I don't know about this Batman costume.
Looks really good.
Really? I don't know, man. Anyone's gonna believe. I'm Batman. Where am I?
Jake.
Who's Jake? What have you done to my lair? Alfred. You look different. What have you done to my Batmobile? It looks horrible. It's like it's made of Legos. Do not stand up in a fight. Physical combat of sorts. I gotta get out of here. Dude, what? How
Dude, you were
here,
acting really weird.
What do you mean? We're gonna drive this thing or what? Why do you have my mask?
Honestly, you're a different person in that mask.
Where am I? We're gonna go fight,
This looks so sick.
Everything's Legos.
Let's go. Wait, why can't I move?
What is this?
That there's a Lego boot, son. You know you can't park here.
Batman doesn't follow rules.
That's my backup.
That's my backup. That's my backup.
What is this?
Legotation.
More Legos? Well then I better Lego.
I own this city.
We got it. following me. I'm gonna get him with the rockets. I missed him. Looks like things are about to heat up.
I know this was a joke, but actual injuries occur when stepping on Legos, guys. Do not be fooled.
Hey, I love your whip. What do you do for a living?
What do you mean? You have a whip? You have weapons on you?
Can I go for a ride, you think?
My car's breaking. It's a piece of shit. It's all Legos. I can't start this. Somebody help. It's not a Legos. It's a horrible material. It's supposed to be steel or maybe like reinforced titanium. I hate my life. It's all Legos.
This is supposed to be like an inspiring bit, sir, and this is really disheartening.
Oh, f your bit.
Is it hard to see in there?
It's very dark, but I like the dark. It still doesn't work. Whatever, I like dark better.